Alright, so finally we get to see a live action movie where we get to see Batman and Superman finally punch each other in the face. Don't lie to me, you've wanted to see this for a long time. Don't lie to me. Batman v Superman Dawn of Justice is the movie that's probably going to be starting off the DC Extended Universe. The film takes place sometime after the events of Man of Steel. Mankind is still reeling and trying to recover after what happened in the fight between Superman and General Zod. And as a result of all that destruction, many people do now see Superman as a villain who needs to answer for what he's done. One of those people being Bruce Wayne. He decides that if anyone's going to stop him, it's going to be the Batman, so he dons the suit once again to go out and try and do whatever he can to take him down. Let's start off with what I liked about the movie. First off, Ben Affleck was absolutely fantastic as Batman. Never thought I'd ever say that in one of my videos. Not only does he pull off the Dark Knight Vigilante character very well, but he also pulls off the character of Bruce Wayne spectacularly. And frankly, that's what we need for someone who's actually going to be playing the Batman. Which is another reason why people loved Christian Bale as the Vigilante. And Gal Gadot as well as Wonder Woman, I loved her as well. It was good to see them bring her in so they could try and do what they could to create the Justice League. And the fights in the film were brilliant as well. You got to see Batman and Superman pretty much fight each other to the death. It felt like you were watching two gods at war with each other. And the soundtrack was simply beautiful as well. It was done by Hans Zimmer and Junkie XL, who you may actually recognise as the guy who did the music for Mad Max Fury Road, which had my favourite soundtrack of the entirety of last year. However though, not only did the film have its good points, but it also had its moments that turned it into a complete mess. The plot was all over the place most of the time. It was constantly trying to shove in more and more elements that didn't fit into the story. It's like someone who's playing with a puzzle and trying to shove in a piece that clearly doesn't fit in there. Also, it feels like this just exists so they can create a tie into the Justice League movies. They're forcing in so many points that it's pretty much just trying to say, hey, look at us, we're trying to create a cinematic universe as well. Look at us, we can do what Marvel are doing as well. It was trying to shoehorn in so many things that they forgot how to make a good movie. Do you guys remember when they showed Doomsday in the most recent trailer and he looked like the cave troll from the Fellowship of the Ring? Yeah, well, don't worry, he doesn't look like that this time. Instead, he looks like an Uruk-hai. Yeah, they seem to have stolen something else from the Lord of the Rings trilogy. And once again, it's pretty much just done to create this very forced tie-in to the Justice League movies. It makes no sense at all. Let's talk about Jesse Eisenberg playing Lex Luthor. I couldn't see him playing the character at first, and now, after watching the film, I still can't. In fact, I would rather have someone else play him. Instead of being this really witty and intelligent villain, he instead comes off as an antisocial weirdo who's never left the house before. And I know there's going to be people out there that are going to say he's a new version of the character, so he's supposed to be a little bit different. I would be perfectly fine with that if they wrote him well and actually gave him a personality, but they didn't, and it makes the film even more of a complete mess. Zack Snyder has managed to make not just a Superman movie, but one where he fights Batman, and it even includes Wonder Woman, a bigger letdown than Man of Steel. Something right there should tell you, you fucked up. I didn't think the film would be this much of a disappointment. So in the end, guys, I'm going to be giving Batman v Superman Dawn of Justice a C. One thing I've learned from films such as this, Man of Steel and Star Wars The Force Awakens is that there's never really an in-between when it comes to opinions. You either love it or you hate it. However, after seeing what Doug Walker posted on his Facebook page, I'm willing to bet anything that we're going to see a Nostalgia Critic review of this movie by the end of the year. He did it with Man of Steel, and he's done it with quite a lot of other DC movies before, so I'm willing to bet anything that that's going to happen. Guys, thank you so much for watching this review. Let me know in the comment section below what your thoughts on Batman v Superman Dawn of Justice were, and other than that, I've been Tartarus Pictures, and I will see you later. Good night.